Tonight at 11, look at these new images revealing the extent of the devastation in the Caribbean from Hurricane Irma. There is major damage here tonight. Power is knocked out throughout the islands. In Barbuda, nearly every building was hit today. 60% of the people living there are now homeless, leaving 95% of this island uninhabitable. Tonight, the United States is bracing for the worst.
They say prepare, plan, do what you can while you can. From here, all we can do is cross our fingers and say a prayer.
And that mother and her 2 children from Florida actually fled here to Indiana ahead of the hurricane. In fact, she's one of thousands of people heeding the warnings amid mandatory evacuations that are now in effect with Florida right in Irma's destructive path.
This big hurricane is a potentially catastrophic Category 5 packing 185-mile-per-hour winds, and even the noise those winds make is frightening. Listen to this.
Unbelievable pictures there tonight. Right now, the storm is powering past Puerto Rico, where people there are hunkered down in the shelters all across that island.
Irma is now actually one of 3 hurricanes churning right now. Today, 2 more storms, Jose and Katia, strengthened into hurricanes.
Now take a look at this image from the National Hurricane Center. It shows each of their locations. Hurricane Jose is east of Irma, and Hurricane Katia is in the Gulf of Mexico.
And all of this has people hitting the road tonight and heading north to try to get out of the path of these storms. Meteorologist Angela Buckman is tracking the threat and who's in the most danger right now. Angela?
Right now, we're looking at the Dominican Republic and Haiti that will be impacted in the next 24 hours. From there, it's the Bahamas and Cuba. Still tracking this dangerous storm, Category 5, with the latest update coming in at 11 o'clock from the National Hurricane Center. Winds still at 185 miles per hour. Its movement west-northwest at 16 miles per hour. Last night at this time, we were watching, or getting ready to watch Antigua and the northern sections of the Leeward Islands take a direct hit from Irma. It's now made its way through the U.S. and the British Virgin Islands, and now just to the north of San Juan, Puerto Rico. On this path, it stays over open waters and unfortunately continues its strength at a Category 5. Here is the latest track, staying at a 5, perhaps lessening to a 4 between Cuba and the Bahamas over the next couple of days. A close-up view of this track Saturday evening at 8 p.m. It will be between Nassau and Cuba. Unfortunately, still looks like South Florida will be in the path. A closer view, perhaps as a Category 4. This happening first thing on Sunday morning. Everyone from the east coast of the Gulf of Mexico all the way through Georgia up through the Carolinas preparing for Irma. I'll have another update in a few minutes.
All right, see you then, Angela. Thanks.
And already Hoosiers are now answering the call for help as Hurricane Irma now moves closer to Florida.
And tomorrow morning, IPO will send 4 crews, 36 people in all, to assist with the restoration efforts as this storm knocks out power. Indiana Task Force 1 is already headed south tonight, providing backup for the first responders. Eyewitness News was there earlier this evening as the 4-member hazmat support team rolled out for Alabama. They're making their way to Maxwell Air Force Base, which is serving as a staging base for FEMA. This deployment less than 24 hours after this same group got back from helping the Harvey victims in Texas. Despite the quick turnaround, they say they feel grateful they get to use their training to help people outside their community.
We do this at home. You know, we help others at home. That's our jobs. We're firemen, police officers, medical professionals. And this allows us to touch a bigger piece of America, you know, to go out and make a bigger difference. And a lot of people don't get that gift. And we're really lucky to have that opportunity.
Now, that team is bringing a truck full of hazmat equipment with them. They don't know right now how long they'll be down there. And just